Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I'm just getting set up. Hello, Kathy. I was working on a painting late last night, so I'm actually not using my default brush. There we go. I was messing with the settings. Oh, I think the post to Twitter automatically posted that I was gonna do it at 8, but I woke up like a bit later. Let me just also post the Tumblr one. There we go. ScawwySaturdays. Hello, hello. Should I do first? I think I might just do like I'm doing a comic and just add the panel material. Too thin. So how has everyone been? It's the middling Sunday of Jan. For some reason I felt like it was like the end of January, but no, we're still we're in the last round, but like not yet at the end. There we go. I think I might make this illustration horizontal. So what I'm gonna do here is try to thumbnail, I don't know how many, as many as I can probably, for a drawing I want to do showcasing Transistor. I've even got like a little images collected folder that you can see here for inspiration. Because their backgrounds are always like this. Maybe something with a white background here mixed in with like the regular one. I don't know. I'll know when I get to it. But I want to do cool poses, like really dynamic stuff. So I'm just gonna try to do like strong shapes. I know that's what they tell you, strong shapes, or like bold lines. I feel you. I woke up and I was just like, wow, I'm awake. I can't wait to go back to sleep. Then I noticed the time and I was just like, oh, it's 8 o'clock already. I had something to do, and I'm like, oh gosh, I have this stream. But it was me. I could have stopped streaming and went to sleep, but I really wanted to finish that illustration I was doing. I'm posting it up later too on my Tumblr because I really love it. And it was Hades Town, so you know, always get emotional. Let's see, I'll lighten the background a tiny bit. Let's not go too white. No, that actually hurts my eyes. I know sometimes they do shapes. Should I use my marker for this or some other thing? The speed pen, maybe. Oh, is it already afternoon in Chile? Over here on the West Coast, it's like 8:40 a.m. I don't like how these pens are like... These are like fine lining pens because they have a slight drag. Used to my marker. The marker is like super quick. Okay. Yep, we're finding all sorts of important information here. I got super used to... I used to do it with a white background for a long time. Because I liked pain. And suffering, I guess. And then I'm all like, no, this is lame. So I just like threw on a really dark gray, and I'm used to the dark grays. This is actually pretty light for me right now. Okay, so I want the lady. Do I want her holding the sword? I don't know. We'll see. A big thing, actually, in transistors, triangles, so bam, let's put this triangle. Beautiful. It's already shaping up so nicely. But like maybe triangles being her shoulder? And maybe we're looking up from behind her. So, where would the sword go? Over her shoulder like a badass, even though it's like huge. She is buff. I think she's wearing the jacket. She's got a jacket, her boyfriend's jacket. It also has a triangle. So that helps. She like scrunches up the sleeves cutely. Some dramatic coat flaring. Transistor. Beefy. I see you're all just here for the buff wife. Good. Excellent. This is exactly what I want out of my viewership, actually. Ideal. This is the ideal. Maybe we should make it even smaller so you get more of a background. You get to see her clenched fist. She's about to punch every person. That is not a fist, that is a tiny, tiny squiggle. Anyway. I just lost the perspective. Oh, thank you. Large. You and this ooh faces. For like, I don't know, half a second, this style of music reminded me of some of the Homestuck tracks, and I was like, wait. Oh, she has a dress ripped there. There we go. I hope your mortal flesh body is feeling better, B. Oh man, I can't remember what the transistors and nubbin looked like. Of course it doesn't have it here. Sure it was roundish. Don't quote me on that though. It's true. It's because Homestuck, honestly, Homestuck is more like everything because it encompassed everything else. Even if it was there before, it kind of absorbed it. I think that's beautiful. An amalgamation. And so... Oh, good. Hope you told that body of yours what for. I think I can stick the line. The one thing I do love about these panels in Medibang, it's they're not rasterized, so they're not affected by anything else. So if I were to draw on the panels layer and then delete it, the only thing that would be deleted would be my drawing and not like the frames. So I love doing stuff on it that I like the perspective, especially this perspective, because I think the perspective point is somewhere up there. Somewhere, you know. It's there. What more do you want? Maybe some buildings curving in. And inside those buildings are going to be like monsters. I don't know, I'm kind of really liking this. It has all the angles pointing the eye towards something. So maybe it'll have like a glint or something that kind of draws the eye. Or a cool effect cascading down the sword. We don't know yet. But there's one. It took me a while. I should do these faster. Just kind of pump them out. Okay, so letters. Should we try letters? Let's try a Z. A random, completely uncalculated number. I mean, number. Letter. This morning's stream brought to you by the letter Z. Oh, I know. Maybe a little bit of her hair waving. And she's running forward, holding it with both hands. I love how it drags. It's so huge, it drags and sparks behind her. I love that. Because she doesn't let go of him. Oh, would you like more comics? I think for the podcast and project, I do have comics planned to do. Usually I just spend it doing commission time. Sparkles. Let me shorten that. I don't know where Mouse is. We went to sleep pretty late. It was like 4 in the morning. I'm only awake because I kind of had this thing. But maybe I could take a Saturday and do... I don't know, because for Saturdays I do really, really specific questions. No, I don't like that. I just want plain flat ground. Like really specific questions. So maybe like a specific thing about comics. Like good paneling? I should study how to do good paneling. I saw some comics and I was like, oh man, those are neat. Teeny feats. I don't like that feats, but no. Honestly, I should just do one to like focus about doing a walk animation to force me to learn how to do leg walking poses. Don't like that, but whatever. It'll pass for now. And the Z here, the line could be... And what kind of buildings do they have? Could be a bridge. Like, for publishing? Maybe high rise up here. Like, you mean for publishing, I think, right? I don't know. I've never... At first, my comic king was sloppy, and I think it recently started upgrading my comic-keys. Comic-key prowess. Let's do a line here, like this. I really like to focus on the back of her jacket because it's such a cool angle. I'm still kind of really liking that first one. Although this one's also kind of captured my heart just because it's skewed in such an interesting way. How dare you try to shame me here in my own chat, in my own stream. Maybe some more monsters. I really love the enemies in Transistor. I know exactly what enemy that is, but I'm pretty sure I'm sketching him wrong. I know he floats. That too. Oh, B, T-posing all the time and stuff. I know what you do. Really like that. That's so strong. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, maybe I should just do with, no. What he did, I should just do like the bare frameworks and then come back. Because by then I would have totally forgotten what I meant to do. So, and this might be easier. Well, not easier, faster. Let's see. Part of a face. A downward arrow? I kind of really do want to do triangles. Triangular. So we got that down triangle, maybe one that's upright. And maybe a circle too. For the transistor. And just add a tangent there. Bam. There we go. Minimalism. I like these two opposing ones. Excellent. A lot of crosses though. What else can I put? Someone give me a letter. Is this your card? This greater than equals to sign right here. You're giving me the D? Thank you kindly. Actually, you know what's interesting? That PX symbol. Let's add that. Let's see what future me will make of that. We'll come back and I'll be like, what did I do here? No one will know. Oh, thank you! How kind. It's all mine. No one else can use it, so, sorry, guys. But you can't use the word copyrighted. It has a D in it. Sorry. You gotta just use the word copyright. Oh my god. Shoot, I forgot what is it this side? Oh, you don't have no idea how happy I am. I had forgotten it. Perfect. Look at these beautiful thumbnails, you guys. I might have drawn that backwards, but a variation on these triangles. Blam, blam. What the heck was the name of that S? I know it has a specific name because I found it once and I was like, wait, that's what it was called? And then I forgot again, which is like, you know, basically a mercy. Okay, so we got our really weird shapes. Let's see what we can make out of them. I'm wondering if I should make them different colors. The Stussy. That sounds fake, but I don't know enough about the real est to say otherwise. Oh, I know what I could do for this one. Her with her, like, hands stretched out. This is a hand, yes. Tiny fingers. Maybe holding a microphone? I can't remember what type of microphones they had. Oh. And like the transistor glowing but like broken up. You know how, I don't know if you guys played it, but when you died, the transistor would kind of glow apart. I don't know why, but I hated reading the word whittle in that exact sentence. Really did not like that. Not a fan. The transistor has kawaii eyes. Got making these a bit too close up, luckily. I have just the thing. Ooh, I'd have her wearing the regular dress, which is like I never draw her wearing the regular dress. Maybe a spotlight sideways, back. Like that. Oh no, not a spotlight. Maybe the light can be coming down normally, but this is like a kind of cut-out version of the city, because I want to put the city in there. In fact, this city's a lot last Saturday for me to not put the city in there, you know? This looks like a bottle to me. A kind of... Come back. Kind of like jumping up. Sword behind her. I don't think she ever jumped up, but you know, aesthetics. I'm just doing this for the aesthetic here. Her foot. I need to work on the foot. Oh gosh. A bit better, I think. Maybe I just don't want that foot to be out. Maybe I just want that foot to be like in. No, I do want it to be out. Just the tiniest bit. Okay. And maybe some enemies here. Triangles. Maybe a haircut. She just looks like she's awkwardly spinning in place. Bad perspective there. It's true. It's my fetish, you guys. Please respect it. To be fair, it's Transistor's fetish too. She's got a glowing triangle on the back of her jacket and the front of her dress. Can't believe I was kink shamed. I don't think I'll ever recover from this. I mean, I'll forget eventually and then I'll recover, but you know, the thought stands. Oh god, I just had a really cool vision of like her doing, you know, the superhero triangle pose? Bam. That's such a cool pose, actually. She's looking up straight at you. Pissed, of course. I love that in the game, the parts where she wasn't like overtly sad, you can tell she was really pissed. At least I feel like she was really pissed. That's not working now. I need... Here we go. This knee needs to move. Bold of you to assume I could draw a triangle in the first place. Go. Janky leg. Yeah. That's a problem. Like, if I choose that one, I'll have to work on that anatomy and perspective. The leg void. If it doesn't bring you happiness. Nope, nope. Oops, forgot. There we go. Choose only one. I think I'm making, like, I'm putting out a new style while doing this. kind of liking it. I'm digging the style. Pointy elbow. Pointy elbows, pointy knees. My pen pressure on the fritz. Good times, good times. Maybe time to bullshit the perspective here, friends. Maybe just kind of like all the buildings curling forward. Yeah, but it's not a music joke, so it falls flat. And if you don't know how to read music, you'll want everyone to give it a rest. I can see you out of the corner of my eyes, brother. Please don't dab. Well, 30 minutes, and we got 6 of them. I think that's pretty good, considering how long it takes me to do anything. Oh, maybe we'll give the fighting stances a rest. Maybe we can just have her gently cradling her sword boyfriend. There we go, I knew I'd caught somebody. Hold on a minute, guys. I am completely blind because there's a smudge on my glasses. Ah, there we go. Back to delicious, delicious natural 1080p. Brother Dab, yeah, he doesn't seem to be able to know how to do anything else. Teeny feet. Floating in a void. Don't think that's triangle-y enough, but it's my fetish, you guys. Please respect that. Maybe the angle of the sword needs to be a bit sharper. It looks like a giant popsicle stick. I know what it needs. It needs an eye. You don't know how true that is. Oops. Maybe tilt it a bit to make sure that angle lines up with that. Actually, we'll actually put a triangle in the back. Who can stop me? And the city skyline, because that's one of the things I want on there. Blam. Blammo. Here we go, I don't have need of the sidebars and stuff. We're like dogs without horses, we're running free. What's I gonna do here? Oh! Maybe I love it when they have the little limbs flailing in the back. They get to do some really cool... No, that does not look like an arm. An arm does not behave that way. Ah, come back. Pen pressure, please. Okay. Blam. Blammo. A life. Huge lady big sword. He also knows like my account names, so I do hope one day curiosity gets the better of him and he starts to watch this video and he just like gets burnt out of nowhere. Maybe I could write it into my will or something. You must watch this video, and at exactly 42:20 or something. Does that seem... I might need to lessen that just to make it a bit more. It could just be following the curve. Kind of. I moved it now, the arm looks weird as hell to me. Don't like that. Ugh, just looks like a weird appendage now. Nope. Let's try again. Wow, I see you've already decided when I'm gonna die. 20 years now? You give me 20 more years? Suspicious. Watch this, chat. Watch this. Mark this day. Maybe I can make her hair following the circle more. My son, please don't. He stopped. The one thing I really do love is like immediately the first scene after she's seen shit gone down, she rips off the bottom part of her dress. I love that. It's like, you know, she's not gonna be able to run in like that weird dress that she had that goes all the way down to the floor. But I also really want to draw the dress sometimes. A conundrum. Well, overall, I should draw more transistor art anyway. Oh, that hand looks weird now. Ooh, if it's a circle, I can do the circle that they have on their logo. That also has the city. Bam. Transistor good looking out. They know what the people want. Cityscapes. Ugh. Let me rearrange my knees. I'm not as young as I was. or have been, or ever will be. I don't have the voice to be Cecil Palmer. I wish I could. Oh, I just thought of something really. My phone just vibrated somewhere. There we go. It was under the laptop. How did it get there? I have email. That's a problem for future me. Had sad thoughts. Maybe her sitting with the boxer behind the transistor. If I do this one, I'm gonna have to do it with my mic off, because I will be sobbing the entire time. Will she also be wearing his jacket just to show that they weren't there at this very moment at the same time? Yeah, she will. Now that I made these, I'm tempted to, like, make a whole mess of them. My tiny cat is on his weird baby fur rug on my bed. I just feel him. He never learned how to knead properly like a cat, so he kinda just like presses his paws up and down amusedly. I have a whole mess of red holding the transistor, but what about the transistor holding red, huh? How would the transistor hold her? Don't think this is the right thumbnail for it though. I think I have a vague idea of how. This pose is like, I'll scrump with you, sweetie. Oh, this pose does not know how leggies work. Her leg is broken. I don't know what's up with her leg. No, I don't like that. I just got like a pair of fresh eyes or something over it, and I was just like, don't like that. Actually, I don't like any of this. Delete. Maybe the transistor. These are thumbnails for an illustration I want to work for. I want to work on for transistor. Because I want to try color styles and stuff in it. But I never really do thumbnails. I know they tell you like, oh, you should do thumbnails, especially like comic thumbnails to figure out the paneling. And I've tried to do it, but I get so lazy doing the comic panels one. Like it's easier for me to blast down the comic panels thing on Medibang and then just kind of try it again and again, because then I can just cut panels willy-nilly. But I want to make sure like it flows and it's interesting. I know already I've got some illustrations that I wouldn't have thought of at first that I actually really do like. I like all of these actually, dang it. Who's stopping me from doing these? All of them. From illustrating all of them. Who? Maybe this can be the swirl of her longish dress. Transistor AU where she never rips off the dress and she's always like stumbling. I don't know how, but I'd make it sad. Oh, this one with her hair with her head tilted like a Renaissance painting. Her strange dress, it has a mess of layers. Maybe she's singing. That needs to be higher then. God, imagine if she could wield the blade like Amaterasu from Okami, and it just have the blade against her back until she needs it, and then it just fucking like whips out and crushes things to ribbons, slices things to ribbons. Although that's not exactly how it works, but you know, semantics. Let's make it really sad. And have the boxer guy here. The corner. More triangles. Maybe behind the stage. Got curtains in there. I always picture her singing as like Florence Welch. It's my ideal red from Transistor. That's right, she has a furry thing. Furry collar. And like weird triangle shoulder pauldrons. We got like 2 minutes till... No, 1 minute. Okay, let's make something really quick. Till we get like hour mark. Her sitting down and maybe like a silhouette of his body in the very, very foreground. His body. And that's an hour! Yes! Got him. So, did 12 of these in an hour, roughly. Perfect. Ow. I cracked my shoulder and it felt gross. Actually, let's skip this one because I have an idea for this one. I can do that. It's allowed. How I said that Red's always holding the transistor and like the transistor should hold her this time. This is gonna be it. They're just floating. Magic digitalized floating things. I don't know. It's for aesthetic. I love making that circle his eye. Okay, I just needed to get that out of my system. Back to this one. It's a weird shape of... Was this the D one? So you guys gave me like a letter. I think this is the D one. Let's try to make it as phallic as possible though, in like remembrance. Maybe have this be a side of the building? But like looking down at an extreme perspective. She'll have to be looking up too. I love extreme perspectives because they let me do the feats like these tiny feats. Nice. Maybe have the spine? Can't remember what the spine looked like. It had... Oh yeah, the tail was kind of... No, we can input it here. There we go. Tail was kind of weird looking. Spine of the world. I always forget she has a feathers capelet thing. Yeah, move that one. Get to the side. And then the arc could be enemies. Just a whole mess of enemies. Here's the haircut. I know it's a haircut because it has the wavy hair. Young Miss. The weird blocks that always spawned more enemies. Ah yes, all the memories are coming back. Those things that were literally called weeds. Oh, the cheerleaders. Little satellites. Or behind them. Nice. This one looks like this one, but a bit more dramatic, so maybe something completely different. Oh, it's fun to also use same as shapes and see what else I could do with it. Maybe this time leave the transistor blank just so you know the shape is there. But don't fill it in because I want to use more negative space in my works. It looks really cool. Something dramatic. The hands reaching out. Teeny fingers. You're awake! Good morning. You will put little tears falling upwards. Add one solid thing in here, and that's the eye. Maybe a floating jacket or so. I'm really liking this one. Kinda hope I do this one. Actually, I'm kinda hoping I do all of them. They all look really cool. It's gonna be tough to choose. Oh, did the angst summon you? Just like I started drawing tears and you were just like, ah, yes, I am being summoned. Oh, maybe the transistor can cry too. Just so you know, it's not like random fucking droplets. Yeah, I kind of like that. Do want it cut off though. So. I haven't been also adding too much black. I should fix that. We need to have some more darks in there. Maybe have that also be a building, and then have a crisscrossing black in the background too. Oh no, my teeny hand. I lost it. There we go. Onto this Goram Z S. I don't know why, but this feels like a shoulder elbow. You know what I mean? Or is that cheating? Thank you for that validation, Jin. What inspires you to draw? It's sadness. You're like that vine that's just like, I built a... What was it? Was it a helicopter? Yeah. What was that vine that said, I made this out of sadness or something, and then it's like bass boosted music. I made this hat out of sadness? The one time. The one time I need your knowledge. Yeah, that's why I know you'd know it. Oh, that's right. It was Justin. Never mind then. No, no, it's like a little girl. She's a puppet or something. It's like, I made this hat. This flying hat or something. It's powered by sadness, and then like some bass boosted song comes on. It was the other brother that sent it to me. I forgot this one has such discerning meme tastes. Let's add some tears. Hello, Unique Wolf. Excellent. It's just the way to spice up your Saturday morning. I was gonna put like, let's put the transistor somewhere in there. It's like, how about we put the boxer's shoulders in there. You always have a plan. That's why she's crying. Aw. This one turned out like so sad. Love that. Some cityscape in the background. Blah blah. Ooh, two more. I still don't know which one I'm gonna choose, you guys. And I still actually... Maybe I don't even have to choose. Maybe I should just leave it like these thumbnails. Because I also want to do like color thumbnails to try out different color variety types and stuff. Although for that, you'd be able to really tell the difference in colors if you used one. Because then you could see how it affects it. Doesn't really work if you color in different ones. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's copyrighted jingle. Now for this YouTube play button that I put here. That can be the train of her dress. Long. Hey, finally made it. Sorry, I just looked over and was just like, oh wait, no, I have messages. In between these streams, like the Pod and Pro stream that I have Mondays and Wednesdays, and this stream, I should do some random ones, just kind of like short random ones. To try to hit every time zone. Maybe this can be a stage? Yeah, and here's the curtains. And the people. Nice. I don't even know what to do for this one. I guess I could do a huggy one, because that looks like arms stretched out. I can never remember what direction her hair curls. I want to sneeze, but it won't come. Come back, sneeze. I don't know if I want to make that the transistor or the boxer, which is... They're both sad, but in different things. Come back, pen pressure. There we go. Teeny feet. I know, I don't think that's accurate. Because I'm so worried about accuracy here. Actually, I kind of want to do one where the transistor is in her midriff. Phew. How would I do it here, though? I guess I could do it like this. And have her slowly disintegrating. Oh, did I pick up another color? Back my black. This square in the background and tilt it a bit more, and it can be his hand reaching for hers. Oh, this one is sad. I do vote for this one just because it's sad like that. That looks cool. Maybe make everything else dark here. Gonna be hard to choose. Oh no. Oh gosh. Now comes the hardest part, the indecision. I do like this one. I'll name this one. This one is also a really good one. Right? I'm just like, oh, I really all want to do. This one is awesome. I really like this one. These first couple ones are kind of stiff. I will eliminate this one. I'm not a big fan. This one I do like how the background works in it. I might keep that one for later. This one's kind of generic. This one feels like she's Thor. I really like the ones I've put a lot of black into. I think because I've already got kind of like the contrast set up. I do like this one, the first one. Maybe I'll draw them all later on, but for now I'll choose one to do in stream. Or at least the coloring, to figure out the coloring in stream. I also kind of like this one. That circle that allows me to do the city. But for this stream, I think I'm gonna have to choose one. Just because I have such a strong view of how it should be, so that maybe should help with the colors. So close to 2 though, just for the floating tears. Maybe later, but come here, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now, I've also never done color thumbnails. I am outrageous. I know. But like, I think we could stand to stretch it out a bit more. Maybe I'll even do the outline. Just so I can make copies of this and settle on a color palette for it. I don't know exactly how many color palettes we'll need. merge all that. There we go. I do know I want white to be a big part of it. I guess we'll use the same brush, marker thing. Oh god, oh good, it resumed. I was looking over it and it had this this message like, uploading your stream now, and I'm like, wait, I haven't hit stop. Wait, please come back. Well, first maybe we can use some palettes from the game itself, and then we'll go buck wild. Color tryouts. I want her to be disintegrating, so it's really soft, sharp white, maybe. Starting here at the bottom. Back. There we go. Fading to like the gold, just because of the country and stuff. The wheat fields. It was very similar to the ending of Portal. You ended up in a wheat field with your companion that didn't used to have arms or legs. Got that soft gold color, love that. I was using a lot of gradients last night, so that's still stuck. We'll use the pencil. It's for easier shading. Oh, you mean raw bread? And the transistor itself is this like bright teal. Oh, I totally forgot about the little side thingies. Oops. Bright teal with like the brightest red. Ah, yes. It feels eye-searing. That means I love it. Dark gray hilt. Orange pommel? No, it's like kind of a vague gold, the same as her dress. Please, eat something. Prevent your own scurvy. Only you can prevent your own scurvy, Jen. All you picture is me holding up a shaking pear to you, and you just slapping it out of my little pizza hands, throwing it to the floor. That's it. That's our entire relationship in a nutshell, Jin. Me trying to get you to eat fruits, push you towards delicious, nutritious water. Maybe I'll use that same gold here. The wheat field. I know he had bandages in his hands. Nope. Where's my white? Come back. There we go. That ought to be striking. He's a boxer or something. But flesh tones, flesh tones. So, I made... It has a little button here to create highlights or something of the current live stream, and I did it, and I uploaded it because I was curious. And it just literally uploads those specific minutes as a separate video, and to me it's kind of pointless because you'll have the video anyway, but... I don't know what you would use it for. Maybe if you don't save your streams, or maybe if you stream later, you put out a little highlight and say like, look, this is what you have to look forward to when I upload the stream if you missed it or something. Oh, what's up, Flor? I chose the saddest, one of the saddest transistor thumbnails to work on, so I apologize for nothing. Jen is being a genius. Excuse me. Nom nom nom. I think the red of the transistor might be the same red of her hair. Yeah, roughly. These are basically kind of just doing tones. And then maybe we'll go a bit more buck wild. With it in the later woods. Those peeps that can they use completely different color palettes, just one color palette. They don't even bother to look at like the source. Well, they do bother, but it's just like I don't know, they do a completely different thing. I want to try that too. I always kind of like, I always chicken out when it comes to colors. So I just kind of default to like what I can color pick. But this is the time for exploration. Wait, what? Oh, you're drinking and eating? God, I wish that was me. This is true. I'm pretty sure every time we've gone to Gyaku together, you've just given me your salad. So I eat twice the amount of salads when I'm with you. Please, I beg you. It's a balanced diet in which she balances on a tray and then eats it. There's your balance. You know I'm right. I have the receipts. Literally in some cases. Okay, so I do like that. I feel like the red of the eye could maybe stand to be a bit more in line with her red. Or maybe we can make it glowy. Does that eye exist on both sides of the transistor actually? I don't think it sticks out that much. No, it's not wonderful. Please help me make this little gremlin ingest vegetables. Okay, maybe now we can use a different picture to pick our colors from. I really like the city picture. I do want to keep the disintegrating white part here, because she's kind of just fading into void. Oh, I think I know something that might be cool. You make the transistor that lovely teal color, and then you kind of have it merging with her. And then you got the side things kind of like we'll make it look like it's kind of subtly invading her. Or at least stealing her red. Jin loves cooking. Jin probably cooks more than I do. Granted, it is meat. She loves cooking food. It's how she gets to eat food. That's right. I will give you that. It surprises me every time you say it too. I always forget. I'll do some shades with the jacket. Before the white comes in. I feel like the white is boring now though. Or maybe that's the point, you know? It's supposed to be, everything's supposed to be disintegrating. But maybe I should add some more shades, because I know it wasn't like super white when it became this way. See, you have some kind of blending in, because this is when it's barely taking over this part, so you have like your regular colors of Cloud Bank, and then you have some pieces that are already kind of being assimilated into it. There's a really soft cream though in there. Maybe I can add that kind of colors being folded away into it. We just need to get you a shawl, Jin. Every grandma has a shawl. It'll be one of those cool shawls that look like a wingspan of a bird. You're a cool grandma. Wait, if you're grandma and I'm older than you, what the hell am I? You knit one? My god. Unreal. Oh, you crocheted. Also unreal. Oh, maybe... I'm the cackling auntie with a cup of tea. Is it actual tea? Is it whiskey? You'll never know. I think I might change these colors here to have her more gold. Yeah! How old are you, Jin? I always forget. I'm pretty shit with like remembering things. But I'm like 26. And Jin's like... Are you 21? Yeah, no, you're 19, there we go. Jin's 19. I'm beating you by about 7 years. Floor, I think either we might be the same age or you might be older than I am. I have no memory for these things, so it's always like a wild guess. Ooh, maybe have her... the gold kind of being sucked up into the transistor. Hella. I look at you and I see the future of our youth and I have hope, Din. Big hopes. High hopes. Oh, YouTube. There we go, we're the same age. YouTube, like, video pause, continue watching? Yeah. I don't like that it's pausing stuff now. I remember where I used to just listen to songs for like the entire day without pausing. Because I have the tendency to just turn on my laptop and leave it in the background. Even if I'm not currently on my laptop. And now, the background color. You're surrounded by old ladies, old biddies. Oh god. I don't drink Smirnoff. I have actual good taste. I don't know what to do the hands. I don't want to do kind of just like the plain hands like I did over there. You can't rag on me about my alcoholic decisions when you have like you've eaten a whole raw steak. No. Well, at least you can't get salmonella from that. I worry about the state of your intestines more often than I should, really. But, you know, it is how it is. Maybe I should make this a lighter version of the teal crystal thing. Just to show that they're in the transistor at the end of it. It might be too gold and teal. I don't know, I can make another variation if it comes to it. I'm taking too long at these variations. Don't think about it so hard. And then I can just copy and paste over. Something different. Maybe something that makes the teal and the gold pop out. That's another scheme that can make the teal and the gold pop out. It's true. The way you drink Red Bull and milk together disgusts me to the deepest part of my core. Why? Why do you do this? I will only use maroon if there's 5 of them. Will she be loved? Yeah, I always imagine the transistor as cyan, just like it's blue. Maybe because in the art it's green. But in like when you're playing the game, it looks a bit more cyanish than like that aqua green. We'll try that maroon. Ugh. Yes. The disgust that courses through me. You could bottle it. And maybe a sort of... It kind of looks like code, you know what I mean? Kind of... in the transistor itself. That looks cute. It looks like blood, but it looks cute. I think I might want it a bit less unsaturated. Come back. Let's try upping the saturation. Oh boy. Yes. But pace yourself, because you don't want to end weekly just because you're trying to get it over with. Although it is an end, which is like the ideal, but yeah, right? I might add a bit more soft tones. No, I don't like that. It's too desaturated. A lighter red. Pretty sure that's the exact same color that I did, but you know, whatever. It works now. Kind of have the eye filling up. Super red. I'm just looking over at the TV screen. It shows a little YouTube live little widget. It's like that's super red. Alright, these are based here. Let me see if I can find... like a cool picture. I usually go to colorpalettes.com. .net, I mean. But Floor, when you finish it, your thesis, you gotta present it to the board, right? And then after that, do you have to rewrite it, or is this like your last rewrite before it's like permanently approved? Ooh, this is a cute one. I found a cool color palette. Copy that. Ooh, McKay and Gray are going live in 30 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna have to cut this stream in 30 minutes. Just warning you guys. It's already been going for almost an hour, or 4 minutes to like the 2-hour mark, and that's about the time I wanted to cut it off, but I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more color variations. I don't think I'm gonna use the bottom row actually. And then I'll mock up a big one. A big one. Oh, I'm thinking, because like if I ever decide to do mine, it's gonna be for materials science and engineering, and so I've heard that you gotta, yeah, if they find something wrong, they'll send you to redo the thing, and I'm just like, already, I'm just listening to that, and I'm all like, Nice. Oh, so it's all or nothing, huh? Okay, well, then you better, you better haul ass. Because you don't want to do this again. What was your motivation to finish this piece? I don't want to go through this again. I really don't. White might seem boring, but I really want to make it a big part. Just because, like, everything's going white. This one has colors. I can definitely say that with very good confidence, but like, does it have colors that pop like the other ones? This palette is pretty. Not poppy, so I'm gonna have to use some of my own. Do it! Do it, coward. Finish that sentence on chat. Let me ban you right now. Not in my Christian chat. Pale yellow. Yeah, yeah. Some kind of like bopping. That's how it rolls here. More of this yellow, but a bit more poppin'. Oh, maybe having like the transistor light hit her here and then rimming like the edges of her. Thank you! Thank you for stopping by. Mix some of this, some of the original. No, I'll leave this like really, really cyan just to use this limited palette. And then maybe I'll make another copy. I gotcha, let me... Where's my... Copy video URL. Here you go. Pyre's Broken Elegance. God, even the name is like super aesthetic. I am loving that really pale yellow. I need to add some more of it here. Yeah, bye. Best of luck. feel like I kind of want to mix this one and a bit more teal shade. I'll try that as our last one. Or I make a really, really rough, big-sized one. And end it there, because I don't want to go for like another 6 hours like I did last Saturday. As fun as that was, I need to eat eventually. Yeah, and it's copyright free. Actually, I lied. I'm going to make another one that's purely that aqua and gold. Just to see how it looks, because I think it'll look pretty sick. Maybe a bit of gold here, where it juts out. No. I refuse to get up until I'm done. Don't worry, it'll be another 15 minutes tops. And then I can eat. Maybe take a nap, maybe do some more coding on my little game thingy. Some commissions, I got a line art to do. Oh, I should do a rough, actually. Let's have fun with these shades. Oh, interesting. I'm really liking that pink. Go back to like this pale pink. Kinda liking that. And I can add some hot rod red. Maybe make it so it looks like it's desaturating her as it's stabbing her. Thank you for dropping by. God, I wish that was me. Except the pizza. I have had enough of pizza for my lifetime. God. That's how you know you're old, Jin, when you're sick of eating pizza. You can't tell me what to do. No, I refuse to listen. Oh my god. See you later, skater boy. She says see you later. Maybe I'll flip the colors. I see the light, free from the day. And the transistor can be the gold. And the jacket color. Some red lines crawling up her arms. Since I'm flipping everything, maybe this gold can be what she disappears into, and the white could be up top. And then I'll just go with skin tones, just so it'll fit against the background. It'll fit, you guys. It'll fit. Oh, yo! How's it hanging? I just realized maybe I should have been jotting down notes about what I liked about every color variation. But now it's pretty self-explanatory, hopefully. If nothing else, I can go back and listen to me rambling on about the colors to try to remember what I was going for. Oh, happy birthday! Hope your party was fun. Hope your birthday day will be funner. Thank you. It's nice to just kind of kick back and like plan stuff out, hopefully. I'm not gonna draw it in stream, I'm gonna be ending it in a bit, but hopefully it'll cause me less like stressing out about colors. Although I don't technically stress out about colors as much as I kind of go like, I kind of shrug and just slap whatever looks good on there. I should go back to the basics for one, some kind of RGB maybe? No, it's Cloud Bank, so maybe CMYK. Here's the cyan. The magenta. Ooh. The yellow. Use some white here as it fades into the blue sky, which is cyan again. I'll just do hues of CMYK, I guess. Darken that up. It feels weird to make the eye not red, but you know. Oh no, I'm out of water. Now I really need to end the stream soon. My water bottle ran out. I will die of thirst. Tortured by thirst. Let's put this here so you know. And then whatever color's left to us, white. Kinda really digging it. Maybe I might use this as a multiply layer over whatever other color I choose to see how it checks out. My current favorite way of shading things. Slapping a multiplication layer over it and just kind of like messing with the multiplication layer to get shading. Exciting stuff. Now let's try. Whatever, I'll fill these in. I shouldn't take as long as I did for the other ones. The other ones were kind of like, it was the complicated lines. I'm really digging that blue right here. But also these ones that take the original colors and kind of melt it into her. Maybe I should find another color palette. The one we had, it's very, very mild. Oh, maybe a very light one. The one time I want an all gray and I'm getting like pure color palettes, like colors. Oh, this one's nice. Maybe we'll pixelize it just to get very nice shades. kind of like the light highlighting like her front half. So I'll make sure to keep that like I did here. These are very delicate shades of white. My monitor's pretty washed out, like the colors. But sometimes I really can't tell. Something looks white and it might be more red, more yellow than I originally thought. I do need contrasting stuff though. So we'll find a red palette to help match her hair. Oh, I found one. It has a really cool magenta look. Did I not copy? Oh, the hand's yellow this time. And now something to make this background also pop. We a darker background? We haven't tried one. This is such a chill song, actually. Really liking this one. Now, I want to see what this looks like, but with more saturation. Let's copy and paste that. Let's bring up the saturation bar. Brightness. Maybe we'll change the hues a bit. A lot. Ooh. Kinda liking that blue. That blue and gold combo is really nice. So I'm gonna try to make this a bit more cyan. Pink. Background. Blue, gold, pink. Maybe a bit bluer, gray. Very psychedelic. Actually, I also want to take one of these, take a little copy, and we'll see what happens when we mess with the hues in this one. I'm loving the purple. I never do enough with like stainy, grimy yellow and purple. Oh snap! I like that one. Sword going red. Oh, and their hands as the transistor color. Nice, nice. Just kind of want to fix. Maybe add some outline color. And an eye beneath them. Keep that in mind. Huh. So these turned out pretty nice. Well, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. I didn't want to go for a full, like, 3 hours, and it's 2 hours and 30-ish minutes is a respectable time. So let's see the progress. We went from this to this. Very nice. I still have no idea what I'm gonna choose. I might even do more than one. Maybe as a warm-ups and stuff, because these look super fun. But thank you for joining me in this Scary Saturday. I'm not used to it yet, but I hope to see you next time. Keep an eye out on my social media for the topic. I haven't chosen one. I have a list, but I haven't chosen one. But keep an eye out to see if it's something you would like to see. And I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday, if it's Saturday where you are. Goodbye!